how can we get more women at the forefront of innovation and entrepreneurship in South Africa? I know it's a difficult question.
You know what, I don't think it's a difference between the sexes really. I think that boys are just more geared towards risk taking. Boys ride motorbikes, they go extreme cycling, you know, it'd be interesting to actually see what's the split between male and women doing extreme marathons, etc., etc. Like the Sky Run, dominated by males, etc., etc. So boys are geared towards taking more extreme risks, be it physically, career-wise. They know that, you know, they need to push for that top level position because they probably want to have a family of 5 and to support a wife with a family of 5. So their mentality is set towards breadwinner, mentality is set towards winning, doing. And I think that's more a way of how we raise our girls than anything else, to say, you know, be an extremist actually. Like push, do. And then maybe you'll have appetite to take risks, because entrepreneurship is risk taking.
Yeah, it is.
It is risk taking. And as women, I think inherently you want to be the nurturer, the protector, that's our nature. So we're not usually geared towards entrepreneurship. So it's one, building that in girls at a young age, and then if you do see a woman trying to take some risks, pushing that, supporting it. I think within corporates, I mean, we don't want a whole bunch of entrepreneurs leaving corporates and becoming entrepreneurs and then failing. I think within corporates can actually encourage intrapreneurship, as I call it, so internal entrepreneurs. And in that way, women can still nurture their entrepreneurial spirit, their idea, thinking ideas, executing on those ideas. How do you project manage an idea, etc., etc., and cultivating that culture internally, so women entrepreneurs can succeed internally with the stability of a salary, with the stability of X. So because if they still let their corporates innovate and grow, we're creating jobs, which is the same as what an entrepreneur is trying to do. But they're within this stable environment. So I think corporates have a big role to play for women, and then women themselves, you know. Building as a company, it doesn't matter what your idea is, whether it's Candy Floss software or Candy Floss soft serves, or it doesn't really matter. Any idea is as good as its execution, and as good as it's been thought through. And whether you want to do it on the side on weekends because it's a hobby, and it happens to pay an extra school fee, fantastic. But it's just gearing your appetite towards it and doing it within a risk portfolio that you're comfortable with. I was willing to take big risks. I had no kids, I wasn't married yet, etc., etc., and I thought of it as an MBA expense. But not everyone is in that position to say, well, this is how I'm going to do it.